Okay, welcome back. We all know the health benefits of drinking 8 ounces of water a day. But have you heard what alkaline water can do for you? Well, here to tell us all about it is the president of Thai Alkaline Water, Joe Bakuti. Hi, Joe. How are you, my man?
Doing great.
Nice to be here. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you letting me come on.
Of course. We got to talk about alkaline,
especially
man.
the 50th episode. Congratulations on that.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm loving it. I really am loving it. But let's talk about alkaline water.
Sure.
Some people don't know what it is. Maybe you want to shed a light on what it is?
Yeah, alkaline water, I mean, maybe every supermarket now is more and more trying to get more and more bottles of it in there. You know, they're always the ones that cost $4 or $5 or $6 a bottle.
Correct.
But alkaline water essentially is water that starts with generally tap water. It goes through a process.
A filtration process.
Filtration, where we get it pure, and then we put it through a proprietary process that turns it into alkaline. It separates the alkaline from the acidic water.
Okay.
It adds antioxidants, more antioxidants in a glass of this water than a glass of orange juice.
Okay.
And therapeutic amounts of hydrogen, molecular hydrogen, which is everybody's raving about that as well in the medical community.
Course,
So,
right. So what's the scientific data reveal then?
So when I started doing this about 15 years ago, there wasn't a ton of it. There was kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. You could see what was ahead.
See something was ahead,
but now, almost every single week, there's another study. We have over 1,000 clinical studies out there now. And it's showing the molecular hydrogen in the alkaline water is showing positive effects on every major organ in the body.
Wow.
So we're seeing it in all kinds of medical journals and just from almost every different area, from chemistry, just across the whole board.
The whole board, right? So how does an athlete, for example, benefit from drinking alkaline water?
A few different ways. Mostly, again, going back to the hydrogen. You know, the focus used to be just primarily on the pH.
Right.
Now everybody's dialing in on the hydrogen, and we're seeing effects on lactic acid. We're seeing effect on faster recovery.
Okay.
We're seeing effects on getting into the mitochondria of the cell and ATP production.
Right.
So more energy.
Adenosine triphosphate, right?
That's right. That's right.
I still remember
it's a mouthful. Yeah, it's a mouthful for sure.
That's all I know about it. That's great. So, and what about some from the famous athletes have been using the water? Anybody that we?
Of course, yeah. So you got T.J. Ward coming off the Denver Broncos. He just won the Super Bowl. He's with Tampa now.
That's right.
Got Sharice Wright from the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills, right?
You got guys like Michael McHenry. He was with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Maybe some of your viewers in Pittsburgh know about him. And then you got guys that are kind of above the athletes, like Tom House. He's the throwing doctor, they call him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's throwing coach for Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Carson Wentz.
Carson
Wentz to the Philadelphia
Eagles. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not an Eagle fan, but I've heard. I know. I've gotten a rep. You don't leave the show. I've heard it all about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so you probably get upset at me. But
yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
So I've been drinking the water, and I have to say I've seen the difference in my energy levels.
Sure. Well, that's because hydrogen is the smallest element on the periodic table, right? It's also the lightest molecule. It's lighter than helium even, right?
Okay.
So it's able to penetrate into your cells, into the mitochondria. And ATP essentially is the chemical name, scientific name for energy.
For energy,
so
that's
because
correct.
we're able to have an effect on ATP production, you're having a positive effect on energy levels as well.
Wow. And your product, now tell me a little bit about the product, of Thai product.
Sure.
What makes it so good?
What makes it so good is, number one, the filtration. It's
Right.
second to none. We're reducing, there's so many contaminants that people don't want to talk about, but they are there. In fact, a lot of the bottled water is just filtered tap water. Some of it's not even filtered to the level that we filter it out. So we have 2 filters inside the machine that filter it to really pure, 99% on most contaminants purity.
Right.
And then we go through, we have these large platinum-coated titanium plates.
Okay.
So that's what makes all the difference, having these plates. That's where you get your separation, your alkaline, and your acidic water, and you're able to get pure alkaline water. So our filtration and the size of our plates is really what sets us apart.
Right, and you have obviously different models, right?
Yeah, we do. We have our what's called our ACE 11, which is our 11 plate model that goes on top of your counter right next to your sink. Real simple hookup.
Right.
And we have our UCE 11, which is the same as the ACE, but it goes under the sink. Just
see.
have a little cool faucet there. It's all kind of touch screen, modeled after a smartphone, and it has concierge service. It talks to you, talks multiple languages. So it's a really neat.
Really neat.
Yeah, really
it sounds
neat.
like a really great thing.
It kind of becomes part of the family, you know?
And we're going to actually see it in a little demo in the next segment. Talk about the Glass of Hope program that you have.
Glass of Hope program is something that I started to help benefit people that really need this water but can't afford it. So every year in December, people write in and tell us their story, and we pick a few of them. We donate a water ionizer to them to help them with whatever's going on in their life.
Wow.
So it's been a really positive experience.
Wow. Quickly, how did you get into all of this real quickly?
So I was doing wellness seminars all over the country for things like smoking cessation, weight loss, but I was always focused on the mental side, hypnotherapy, neuro-linguistic programming.
Right.
And there was always kind of something missing, which was the physical aspect.
Okay.
So I started just trying to dive in and research kind of the foundational, wellness scenarios. And everything kept leading back to pH, kept coming back pH. pH is so important, pH balance. And you probably heard this before, Asia seems to be way ahead of us on some things.
True.
So I jumped on a plane, went over to Asia, started meeting with doctors, chemists, engineers, and developed this water ionizer that we brought to the States and been doing it ever since.
Today.
Yeah.
Amazing. Listen, we're going to go and do the demonstration a little bit, so sit tight.
That'll be cool.
Okay, guys, still to come. More with Joe Bakuti when we return.